Guys, it's Brian, the Reluctant Rabbiteer here, and so today I'm working on a fodder system. I've got some two, well, I don't even know what these are, 1x somethings, not even think they're 1x somethings, no idea what they are, leftovers. And so what I'm doing, and I'll show you, I've got them here on the ground here, and so what I've done is I've measured, you can see my marks here. And so I measured them so that I'll start at the top and it will slant this way, and then here, and then it will slant back this way, and so on and so forth on down the board. So I've got my board marked out, and then I've got another couple boards here that I'm going to use to kind of move my marking to those. So this will be the front. This board here will be the front of my fodder system, and then this one here in the back will be the back, this one over here, and so then in between, you'll kind of see it once I get it done, will be my supports. So what I'm using are these totes here. That's what I'm going to start out trying to use. So this is an underbox or underbed box tote, and so it seems like it's hefty enough. It was cheap enough, it's about $4 a piece, so I'm going to start with 6. I think I'm going to try and see how things look at day 6 as far as what can be fed. I'm going to leave enough room at the bottom of this in case I want to go to a day 7, and then have it wide enough so that I can have 2 of these side by side in case I need to do that much. Right now I have ducks and chickens and rabbits and chicks and ducklings, and I've got just a lot of stuff that's probably going to feed off of this. So that's what I'm doing. Right now you can also see the wood chips here. I had some chicks that were brooded in that thing over there, and now I've got a duck that's in that. So kind of a messy garage here, but trying to get everything organized. But anyhow, that's what I'm working on. So as I move along, I'll try to shoot some video and show you my progress, and we'll see how it comes out in the end. So, hey guys, it's Brian, the Reluctant Rabbiteer again, with my kind of follow-up video to building this fodder system. So I've got the thing assembled here now, and you can see how I've got it kind of designed to kind of drain down through. I haven't drilled the holes yet to fully see how this is going to work. But you can see that that one is slanted that way, etc. And what I did is I dropped it an inch from front to back, and then going the other way too. So I'm hoping that that'll be enough to give it enough flow all the way down through, and then it'll drain into that bin there at the bottom. So that's kind of my plan. What I did is I spaced this, and I'm hoping I got enough. These are about 6 inches deep, so this here is a little over 6 inches. I'm hoping that it won't sprout up too much, and that I'll be able to get them in and out of here. And I'm hoping that that's not too high. If it is, I did leave a little wiggle room so I can trim it down and make it a little bit shorter, but I wanted to leave a little bit of room at the bottom in case I want to do a seventh tray. So my goal is to have, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, so that I'm feeding one every 6 days. And then if I need to, I did enough space so that I can do 2 trays at a time. So I'm not sure totally how much of this I'm going to need as far as feed goes. Right now I've got 24 layers. I've got 24 chicks. I've got a dozen ducklings. I've got a number of ducks. So, and then I got all my rabbits. So I'm going to feed this to all of them. So that's my my system so far. I'm going to drill the holes in it next, and we'll see how the water drains down through it. And as soon as I get that done, I'll do a video. All Alright, it's Brian the Reluctant Rabbit here again, and so I'm drilling holes here along the bottom of this. And as you can see, this particular tray has this little groove. So I've drilled my holes here, but then just to be on the safe side, since I'm not really 100% sure how this water is going to run, I did do a row of holes up on this upper lip, just in case, you know, to make sure that the water does drain right well. So I'm sure this will be something that I'll be toying with on and off, trying to get this right, to get the drainage right. But that's how I'm starting out. I hope I haven't drilled too many holes, but I don't think so. I think it should drain well. So my plan is to use the label as kind of an indicator as to which side the holes are on. So then that way I'll know, you know, if I've got a label facing towards me, if I'm reloading a tray, then I would load it so that the label is away from me. And so that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the holes on the end with the labels and see how that works out for me. So stand by for my demonstration once I pour water through the system and see how it drains. Okay, so it's Brian the Reluctant Rabbiteer here again, and getting ready to do my test run. So I've drilled the holes, and I have set this up so it alternates. The label is towards me and away from me, alternating on the way down through, and then it should in theory drain into that bin at the bottom. So I'm going to hand this off to my cameraman, my son, and here you go, bud. Let's see how it works. So in theory, we will do this. Oops, except not splash over the edge. And so then it should run down. So, and then on down. Obviously, since this is my first time putting one of these together, I'm not really quite sure what the rate should be, but it's flowing and it's draining into the bin. So we like to see that. So I think for first timers, I'm pretty happy. So we'll see how it works once we load it up with some barley. Doesn't look like it's setting too bad in here. A few water spots, but I think that's to be expected, and hopefully it won't cause it to mold. We'll see. But yeah, where the little come over here, bud. If you look inside here, where the plastic, I don't know, where the mold was. It's got a little indentation there, so I'm not sure if that's going to cause a mold problem or not. We'll have to see. But well, that's it. So Brian the Reluctant Rabbiteer here, first run. Pleased with it. We'll see how things go. Bye.